And here we go with the single player minigames, which will be the last video for Mario Party 1. And then tomorrow, if I will find the right time, I will do Mario Party 2. So anyways, for the single player minigames, the first one is Ghost Guess. In this game, the player must find the leader of the Boos, and the trick is, like some people have noted, the leader is the one whose shadow moves first, so if you pick that one, you get it right and the treasure chest appears. If you pick the wrong one, the treasure chest will be shown and the other Boos will attack you and you'll be defeated. So yeah, whichever one moves first is the right one to pick. Now there is a trick, there is a little bit of a problem I have with this one. Sometimes, I swear, like some people would say, would have picked the one that moved first and picked the leader. But then it turns out they were wrong and they lose. They're wrong and then the Boos attacked them. It's happened before. Every time I played this minigame, there's always been at least one instance of that happening. Where I swear I picked the leader. And then to find out that I got it wrong. And then at some points that I just randomly pick and I get it right. So some could say it's luck based, but it's all in the different opinions. So you could say I'm mixed on this one. But not too mixed. I'm slightly more positive than mixed with this minigame. It's pretty alright. Next is Ground Pound. Some people rate this on their worst list. On its ways. Me, I am kind of mixed on this game too, and probably a little negative. In this game, there's 12 stakes in a field. Each stake is either flat-topped or spike-topped. The player must ground pound all the flat-top stakes in order to complete the game. The problem some people have is that the butterflies that come in after looking at the post don't do a good job of covering it. Where you can still see which one is spiked and which one's flat. If you see a lot of wood out of the top part, the light wood, you'll see that it's a spiked one. And if it's hardly showing any, then it's a normal one. And then if you actually ground pound a spiked one, you still have time to win, so not often do you lose this game. So that's the problem many people seem to have with this minigame, and why some of them rank it on their worst lists. Some say that to make it better, just once you hit a spike top you lose, and do a better job at covering the butterflies. Then the game would have done better to some. So I'm mixed and slightly negative on this game, so not too fond of this game, but it's an okay one. Knock Block Tower. Not a lot of people seem to rate this one. Unlike Ghost Guess and Ground Pound, they don't rank it on lists a lot. In this game, you must knock out the towers to get a treasure chest while avoid hitting the thwomps. And once you knock out all the boxes, you get the treasure chest and you win. Then if the timer runs out, then you lose, technically. Knock Block Tower is an okay game. I don't get this one often. It seems pretty straightforward and everything, but it's pretty simple, so it's pretty alright. At least better than Ground Pound, though, in many cases. Limbo Dance. A lot of people seem to rate this one, too. Some rate it on their worst list, and probably a few on somewhat the best lists. Me, you could say I'm in the middle, mixed on this game. In this game, the game consists of the player having to limbo through the course. The course has bars of different heights, and the player must make it through the course without falling backwards or knocking the bar down. Now there's a trick. If you go through it and you're almost all the way down on the ground, where he looks like he's about to fall, here's a trick to do better. If you don't press anything for a bit, the character will slowly start to stand up. That's the trick I have to this, so there's a reason I'm not too negative on this game, because I actually know what to do. So just let go for a bit, and then when he's up in a good position, then you can continue and go on. And then once you're in the open part where you are near the finish line, there's no more stakes, just let the character stand up for a bit, and then press it and try and get to the end before you fall. So technically it's an alright game. And then we have Memory Match. I'm pretty okay with this game. This game's okay. In this game, there's 9 panels on the ground. Each panel has an image on it, and the player must match the images with each other. There are 4 matching pairs in 1 Bowser panel. If the player ground pounds on the Bowser panel, they will become dizzy and lose a few seconds of time. So you must find the pairs to win the game. So this is a pretty alright game. This takes place technically in the same field area as Ground Pound does. But easily if I had to pick between the ones there, I'd pick Memory Match more. So just find the matches and you win. Without getting the Bowser ones. Next is Pedal Power, one of the control stick spinning games that cause the players to hurt their hands. In this game, you must use the joystick in order to light up the room to defeat a Boo. So, in this game you must light it up. Light up the light bulb. So, either you win with not lighting up the light bulb and getting engulfed by the Boo, or you win and you light up the light bulb and defeat the Boo. And like it says, one of the main reasons that Nintendo stopped developing the minigames that required rotating the control stick due to the players using the palms of their hands to rotate it faster and causing blisters in the process. Which is why Mario Party 1 is the only game that does these types of minigames with the control stick spinning. Then there's Shell Game. In this game you must pick a shell with an item, and if you happen to get the right thing, then it's pretty good. Doesn't show a lot of info. Sorry, it doesn't show a lot of info. I'm just like trying to remember. Okay. So anyways, you must find the treasure chest, apparently, as it says, so. The little wiki thing here are talking about the minigames doesn't show a lot, and I'm trying to remember all the info, so sorry about the stuff. And then we have Slot Machine. I have to keep checking the time. I should have time to finish this. Alright, next is Slot Machine. Not many people rate this one a lot either. In this game, the player has to match 3 images by hitting a exclamation mark block. The images shown on the machine will determine the amount of coins if you match 3. A Mario hat, 20 coins. A treasure chest, 10 coins. A fire flower, 8 coins. Mushroom, 6 coins. Coin bag, 5 coins. Koopa shell, 3 coins. And a regular coin, just 1 coin. So technically, it's a pretty alright minigame. If you're really in need of coins, this will be an alright game to play. Just get the better ranked ones. Teetering Towers. In this minigame, you start at a little platform area and field area, and then you must jump on these towers and collect some coins in the process to get to the end. If you don't make it to the end, you fall off down into the dark below. So, better make sure you're doing good so you can get to the end and win the coins you need. So, it's a pretty okay minigame. I like playing it at some points. Now it's kind of getting really dark out here. And finally, Whack-A-Plant. In Whack-A-Plant, a player must jump on top as many piranha plants as they can before the game is over to earn coins. The player can actually get up to 40 coins if they manage to jump on all of the piranha plants' heads. And this minigame would apparently count as a bonus game, so it's a pretty alright minigame. And so that's it with the one-player games and the Mario Party 1 minigame. So I'll see you guys next time when I do the Mario Party 2 games. So, see you guys later.